Graham watches with surprise as a contingent of ants marches into the haystack and begins to swarm through it.
I'm glad to see there was a way that we could be of help to you. Look here, we found a golden needle in the haystack. I'd like to present it to you. Perhaps you can find a use for it.
Why, thank you, King Antony. I'm honored.
Good luck in your travels, King Graham, and be careful.
There's nothing but a hot, dry desert for the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. If you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him. Uh-oh. A picked clean and sun-bleached skeleton lies in the sand of the hot, dry desert. What happened? Who can say? But it makes Graham uneasy nevertheless. Uneasily, Graham reaches down and removes the old shoe from the desert sand. Life-giving water, nectar of the... The rocks look interesting, but too large to do anything with. From across the desert sands, Graham can hear the sound of approaching hoofbeats. The rocks look interesting, but too large to do anything with.
Open sesame!
A small pool of water has formed in the space between the two rocks. Ah, life-giving water. Ah, with disgust, Graham looks at a drunken bandit lying face down in the desert sand, completely passed out. Overhearing loud music and drunken laughter from within the larger tent, Graham guesses the bandits must be celebrating their latest plunder. Ah, life-giving water. Taking care to be very quiet, Graham reaches out and takes the staff into his possession. Ah, life. Ah. Carved into the rocky cliffs, an ancient temple towers above Graham as he surveys its ornate columns and friezes. Stone statues of Pegasus seem to guard the old crumbling temple.
Open sesame! Oh no! The staff broke.
Bending down, Graham hurriedly picks up the gold coin from the temple floor. Quickly, Graham grabs the old brass bottle.
Phew, that was close.
Ah. The hot sun and choking sands are taking their toll on Graham. He must drink, and soon. Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods. Graham can now feel strength and renewal flowing through him.
Well, there you are. I was just starting to get concerned.
Don't worry about me, Cedric. I'm used to this kind of thing.
Ooh, keep your eye on the gypsies, Graham. I don't trust them.
A gypsy wagon is encamped here at the edge of the woods. On the side of the wagon, the words "Fortune Teller" have been painted. Within the gypsy encampment, Graham notices a tall, burly man who keeps a suspicious eye on him and Cedric. The sullen man doesn't appear to be the conversational sort. The sullen man
You may see Madame Mushka now.
Warning: this cartoon contains material that may be necessary for information or...
So, you are here to see Madame Mushka, no? Well, come closer. Sit down. I will tell you your fortune. Already I can tell that you are on a quest of great urgency. We will see what we can find out for you. Look, Kingdom. Look into the crystal ball.
Look, Mananan, look what I have for you. Take a good look at what you did to my brother, Alexander. Because of you, he's doomed to spend the rest of his days as a cat, and there's nothing I can do about it. But you can do something about it. Since you're the one that did this to him, you're the only one who can turn him back again. Back to the wizard Mananan.
Alexander!
I don't know how, Mordak. I'm not a wizard. I just happened to stumble across some magic spells and accidentally turned your brother into a cat. I didn't mean it. Please believe me, Mordak. I don't know how to turn him back into a wizard.
You're holding out on me, little man. You're taking advantage of my good nature, but not for long. If I don't get a change of tune from you soon, I'll feed your family to the cat, starting with your dear mother. Remember what I said. I'll only give you a little more time to decide before your family becomes cat food.
That is all. But I see that your mission is very dangerous indeed. I will give you something to help you. Here, wear this. It is a magic amulet. It will protect you against all but the most powerful magic. Good luck, King Graham. Be careful. That Mordak is a bad one.
Thank you, Madame Mushka.